All right, you guys ready to go ahead and get
Rock and
started?
roll. Yep,
Yeah.
let's do it.
All
Yeah.
right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Robert Davis. I'm the Veterans Counselor and Certifying Official. Most of you know me since I handle your GI Bill benefits. So today we have a presentation about VA home loans and finding that home. With Louis Renteria and Vito Scarnecchi. Did I say that right? Scarnecchi?
Close enough.
Yeah. And so they are both Marine Corps veterans, and they're both San Jose State alums. So we'll go ahead and go through the presentation first, and then hold your questions to the end. But at the same time, if you have any questions that you do think about, go ahead and put them in the chat, and they'll go ahead and address it. Also, we do have your questions from the Google form that I sent to all of you. And we'll go ahead and they will go through all that, answer all those questions. All right, so let's go ahead and take it away.
Luis, you want to shoot?
Yes. My name is Luis. I am with Cross Country Mortgage. I've been doing loans since 2004. So I served in the Marine Corps from 1996 to 2004. And I got out, finished college, and then got right into the industry accidentally, as my parents were trying to refinance and they were getting ripped off, and I didn't like that. And I learned about it during that transaction, and then I fell in love with the industry, and here we are. 2008, when the market crashed, all the loan programs went away, and I hyper-focused on VA loans. So I learned the ins and outs of the VA loan, and here we are. Vito, go ahead.
Yeah, so hey, I'm Vito. I'm a Marine veteran. I was a mortarman 0341. I was a Ford Observer and an 0369, which is a platoon sergeant. I did it from 87 to 99, and believe it or not, I graduated with my bachelor's in business at San Jose State in 2011 when I was 41 years old. But I went back and got my business degree because I wanted to learn how to run a business. And I've been doing real estate for about 17 years now. I was an independent broker up until, say, about 6 months ago, and I moved over to Coldwell Banker just because they have more administrative opportunities, so I don't have to deal with that and focus more on building my business. And Luis and I met, I'd say, about a year ago.
About a year ago.
At the VSO at San Jose State, and we were talking to Bob, and we were just kind of hanging out, talking about VA loans and everything, and talked about a program that we could put together, and this is what we're doing today. So the program's pretty amazing. It's really helpful. We'll go through all the process real quick, and then we'll talk about the opportunity at the end. And again, if you have any questions, shoot it in the comment section down there in chat. And I have to figure out how to share my screen. Stand by. There we are.
Ramiro, maybe you can introduce yourself while he figures it out.
While he's being shy, I have a team of 4 other agents that we work together. One's an Air Force veteran from Vietnam era. I have another agent that just joined us. He's a council member within San Jose. And then I have another agent. She's a full-time mom and agent as well. So we're out here helping a lot of people pretty much every day. So go ahead, Ramiro.
Yep, found the unmute button. So by the way, my name is Ramiro Garcia. Feel free to call me Ramiro. I was in the Marine Corps active from 82 to 85. Been in the mortgage industry since about 2004. Prior to that was in the mortgage industry, 2004 as a loan officer. Prior to that, since about 2000 was operations, underwriting, processing. And so I was also in the Marine Corps and 0341. And here I am. It's been a good ride.
Yeah. So 0341 is a mortarman, and if you're Army, that's a 11 Bravo, I believe. And you, Ramiro, you were the 81s, or were you a 60?
81s. So I
Yeah.
was in the weapons platoon, and so we had dragons with us as well.
All the cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Do all homes qualify? No. We mentioned this before. Your
What?
house has. No, it's true. It's absolutely true. Your house has to be habitable. It can't be falling over. It has to have plumbing. It has to have appliances. It has to have heating. It doesn't necessarily have to have cooling, but it has to have heating. It has to have a bunch of stuff that work, and that's why we're here to protect you, to make sure those inspections happen, and we're giving you a viable, habitable house. So no fixer-uppers. You have to be owner-occupied, and for condos and townhouses, they have to be VA eligible. They have to go through a certification process, which I think is just a couple pieces of paper. But again, they have to take a look at the reserves, the documentation of the HOA, and make sure that they're being managed correctly before they get certified. So, Luis, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
If I was a student at San Jose State and I wanted to buy a 3 or 4 bedroom condo, and then with the intent of me living in one room and renting out the others to other students, could I do that?
You cannot.
I cannot.
You cannot.
Why not?
Because that's border income. The VA does not allow for border income.
Okay. What about a duplex? Same situation.
Yes, yes. So you can use the income. Okay, so check this out.
I'm
It
checking.
could be a It could be a duplex. This is exciting stuff here. So listen up. So 2-unit, 3-unit, 4-unit. You can buy up to a 4-unit using the VA with 0 down still. Okay. Now, you buy the 4-unit, you can use the 3 of the unit. You got to live in one, but then you have 3 units that you're going to rent out. Well, we order a rental survey to see how much those can rent for, and we can use that as qualifying income. So really, you get into this fourplex, and you basically have income coming in right off the bat, and you live in one. And I've seen it where a veteran pays like $500 a month out of their own pocket, and they have the 4-unit. Pretty cool stuff.
So we can't buy a 16-unit apartment.
No, 4-unit is the max. But
Yeah.
even if it's a 2-unit, you can use that other unit as rental income, qualifying rental income.
Right. And that's mostly because 5 units and more fall under the commercial loan or
yes.
commercial property. And we have these things called RESPA guidelines. Don't ask me what it stands for, but it's there to protect you as a consumer. Once you get into 5 units or more, then you become an investor. And it's more like a carpe diem thing where you have to know what you're talking about before you buy it. So that's why it's for.